Think about it.
The bass kick. Let the bass kick. Let the bass kick.
Think about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the WPMC studios. I am Joey Matroni, delighted to be bringing you doubleheader action this evening between the hometown Woburn Tanners and the Belmont Marauders. We're going to get it started once again with the girls matchup, and this is a star-studded one we've got for you. Two top 10 MIAA power ranked. The Woburn Memorial Tanners come in ranked second, only behind Bishop Fian, who they lost to at the beginning of this season, but they will have a chance later on to come away with a victory. They come into this matchup 6-1, and then their opponents, the Belmont Marauders, come in 7-2, losing only to Watertown, who the Tanners have come away with a victory against, along with Reading. The Belmont Marauders are under their second season under head coach Santel Jeter after the unceremonious departure of legend in the world of Belmont basketball, Melissa Hart. The offense for this Belmont team has been semi-inconsistent in terms of the amount of points outputted, but when you look at the record, 7-2, you have to be happy with that if you're Coach Jeter and the girls. And let's take a look at the last matchup for the Lady Tanners, coming away with a 37-point victory over Stoneham. They had three girls come away with 14 points in that victory. The dynamic duo of Shannon McCarthy and McKenna Morrison, along with Jalen Cuniff, who has really flourished in the role of the secondary scorer for this Lady Tanner team. Now we'll go down courtside for your starting lineups and national anthem.
13, Captain Julia Hurley. Number 14, Captain Linda Shang. Number 13, Captain Emily Donahue. And number 2, Captain Mia Ferrari. And now introducing the starting lineup for the Tanners. Number 22, Brooke Tuzelo. Number 1, McKenna Morrison. Number 31, Shannon McCarthy. Number 13, Jalen Collins. And number 15, Captain Riley Morgan. Would everyone now please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Joey Matroni back here with you as we're just about set and ready to go for the first half of action tonight. Once again, a doubleheader. The boys matchup will follow at 7 o'clock. As we quickly take a look at the starting lineups, it is the 4 captains for this Belmont Marauder team, along with number 35 guard Sophia McClendon. And for the Tanners, they go with a similar lineup they've gone with all season long, with Riley Morgan, Jalen Cuniff, Shannon McCarthy, McKenna Morrison, and Brooke Tuzelo. McKenna Morrison and Shannon McCarthy have proved to be that dynamic duo all year long. Let's see if it proves worthy once again here tonight. McCarthy will take the tap along with Clendon. And we are underway inside Carl J. Torres Gymnasium. It's Linda Shang to start it off, and she'll get it back out to the top of the key. McKenna Morrison guarding the ball. Back out to the wing. Shang again into the corner. The swing and a step back three is front rim off the mark. Jalen Cuniff comes away with the rebound, and it's immediately to McKenna Morrison, who's out the pass, is right on target for Riley Morgan to get it started. Shang drives in, jumper's good. McKenna Morrison been the primary ball handler all year long. She gets it to Tuzelo and sets an immediate screen. Tuzelo looking for the angle. Pokes it for Jalen Cuniff inside for McCarthy. McCarthy looking to post. Instead, it's a three. Off the mark, tapped out by McCarthy and an offensive rebound. Jalen Cuniff open three, no good. And over the backboard and out of bounds. Offensive pace looks strong early for The Lady Tanners were tied at 2, just a minute past. Ferrari will take up the ball, being guarded by Morrison. Swing it for Shang on the elbow. Shang wants a screen, instead drives in, looks to the corner. The jumper is no good. Shannon McCarthy able to track it down in the corner over by her bench and gets it to her counterpart, Morrison. Morrison gets a screen from Shannon, wide open for 3, and she knocks it down.
And 3 for McKenna Morrison.
The Lady Tanners seem to usually get into a rhythm if it comes to threes, and a first one going down could only prove to be positive later on in the game. Shang takes another jumper. It's a long outlet pass by McCarthy. Shot no good by Morgan, and back come Ferrari and the Marauders. Swing another 3 opportunity there, and it banks in off the glass. It was Julia Hurley from Emily Donahue on that one. And a steal on the other end, but a dive towards the Belmont bench as the Tanners attempted to get it, and it'll go out of bounds. And the Marauders will retain possession. The Lady Tanners have found defensive success when pressing early on in the game, so we'll see if we see that again. Morrison starting with some tight defense on Ferrari, who swings it out for McClendon. And another 3 opportunity, and it's banked in again. It's Hurley. Shang, on the 3-point make, and a bump foul going against the Marauders. Kaylee McCarthy checking in for the first time tonight as well. Linda Shang, after the 3-pointer, picks up a foul on the other end. Only her first here early with 5:15 to go, and an 8-5 lead for the Marauders. Riley Morgan on the wing. Into the corner and out of bounds, and Belmont forces the turnover. McKenna Morrison trying to jump the passing lane. She gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds, which means Belmont will retain possession. It's number 13, Donahue, to inbound. It's side out. 4:54 and 8-5 still your score. It gets inside for McClendon, who spins on Morrison, floats it up off the glass, no good. A battle for the rebound, and it goes all the way back out to the top of the key. Marauders looking to set up another play. It's a swing pass to the elbow. Shang driving in, back out, 3 opportunity once again. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound goes out to McCarthy, and another quick foul by the Marauders. Julia Hurley picks up her first foul. Jasmine Morgan checking in for the first time of the night. She's been a player for the Lady Tanners that's brought some energy off the bench. Kaylee McCarthy handling the ball. She finds a double team, gets it to her cousin Shannon McCarthy, who swings it up from Jasmine Morgan. Inside back to Shannon. Another whistle on the floor. Shot will not count. And a third early foul for the Marauders. Emily Donahue picks up her first foul. McCarthy from underneath the basket finds Morrison on the outside, gets right back to Shannon. She misses the layup, and the Marauders take over. Shang on the elbow, gets it back to Ferrari, who dribbles with the left hand into the corner. The 3 is way off and right into the hands of Jasmine Morgan, who's looking to push the pace again. She'll drive right to the corner. Looking inside, instead goes outside for McCarthy. No good, and a rebound by Ferrari. Linda Shang open for three. No good, off the top of the backboard. And comes down to McCarthy. The long outlet pass again. Morgan finds McCarthy, but McCarthy's foot was on the line and out of bounds.
Back in for Woburn, number 15, Riley Morgan.
Riley Morgan checking back in.
Checking in for Belmont, number 12, Ryan Spazian.
Number 12, Ryan Sapasian checking in as well. An early 3 turnovers for the Woburn Tanners. Semi-uncharacteristic. Usually a very well-disciplined team under head coach Steve Sullivan. Sapasian at the top of the key. Finds Donahue. Donahue swings it. Top of the key, McCarthy guarding the ball. Another swing. Driving in, the layup, got a lane, and it's good. Emily Donahue finds the open lane and converts the layup. Jalen Cuniff wide open for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. And a Belmont rebound. Tight defense once again by Riley Morgan. She's been an impact player on that side of the ball, but it ends up as a jumper and an early Steve Sullivan timeout. As within the first 5 minutes and change, the Marauders have jumped out to a 12-5 lead. Some uncharacteristic early mistakes, such as those 3 turnovers, and good shot making from the Marauders have brought them to this 12-5 lead. Steve Sullivan doesn't look very fazed by this early lack of offense, ready to draw up plays in the huddle, as you can see. Alongside assistant coach Bill Cantillon. I mentioned earlier the rhythm necessary for the Lady Tanner three-point shooting. We haven't seen that, only shooting 20% at a 1 for 5 at a 20% rate. Still early though, only down 7 with 2:33 remaining in the first quarter. Jalen Cuniff inbounds it to Morgan. Lady Tanner's experiencing some press for the first time tonight. Morgan, dribble handoff back to Morrison. She's got it open at the top of the key, and she's fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line for 3.
Belmont foul, number 15, Hurley, her second foul. 3 shots for Morrison.
That's number 15, Julia Herlihy, who commits the foul. That's her second. Morrison knocks down the first, cutting the lead to 6. Can get it to 4 with all 3 makes. Second one is good. With that free throw, McKenna Morrison has 6 points. She's been the early heartbeat for the offense with a slow start. But Morrison trying to keep her team in this ball game. Sapasian goes for Donahue, who looks to drive. Morrison tried to get a hand in there. Ferrari swings it to the top of the key at the volleyball line for Sapasian. Instead goes to McClendon, who drives in, loses control. She'll keep it with only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Marauders looking to set up a play, spreading out the offense. Now they set up a square look with some motion prior to the ball. It goes into McClendon, who has to fire one up, and a circus shot falls. It'll be a 2, a long 2. That was a high arcing one. And that ends up with a bank. Morrison with a jumper on the other end, no good. McClendon looking to push the pace. She'll drive in, spins, floats it up, no good. McCarthy may have got a hand on it. Morrison back the other way. Chest pass to McCarthy. Into the corner for Morgan. Back to McKenna. Inside for McCarthy. Floats it up, no good. Fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Belmont foul with 12, changing the first. 2 shots for McCarthy.
McCarthy's first is true.
Checking in for Woburn, number 12, Kaylee McCarthy.
And Kaylee McCarthy checks back into the game as well.
14, Alina Ayeni.
Along with number 14, the freshman, Alina Ayenian. McCarthy finishes the free throw ritual and knocks it down, cutting the lead back to 4. Chang, who's had success against Woburn in the past, drives in now, backs it out. Top of the key. Open 3 for Ferrari. All air. And a rebound by the Tanners, and Alina Yenyen getting the opportunity to run the point a little bit. Morgan thought about the 3 instead, dumps it down to McCarthy in the post. McCarthy looking for the angle, doesn't have it, throws one up. And it stays with Woburn as Shang tried to grab it at the last second, unsuccessful. 39.6 on the clock. Underneath the basket, the Tanners look to set it up. Some motion and a 5-second violation. Tanners unable to get the ball in. Another early uncharacteristic turnover. McClendon will take it up. Guarded by Kaylee McCarthy. McCarthy finds Shang driving with the left-hand dribble. Out to Ferrari, who thought about the 3, now takes it and knocks it down. A confident stroke there from Mia Ferrari, one of the 4 captains in this starting lineup for the Marauders. Morrison tries to answer on the other end and does.
Number 1, McKenna Morrison.
McKenna Morrison has knocked down the only 2 threes as McClendon fires on the other end. It's on the stanchion and out of play to end the quarter. But the Marauders come out firing early, and after 8 minutes are up 4 by a score of 17-13. Back after the first quarter break, you saw Coach Sullivan having another important conversation with his girls after the slow start. You could audibly hear McKenna Morrison say, "Let's go," trying to get the energy back up for this Lady Tanner team. She'll take the ball to start the second quarter. Pass was intended for Riley Morgan. No backcourt violation as the pass was deflected. Riley tracks it down. Finds Kaylee McCarthy, who was looking for a dribble handoff instead. Forced to get it to McCarthy, who's fouled. McCarthy not afraid of the double team. It's something we've seen
Her third foul.
teams go to on the defensive side against Shannon, but she's been able to work through it and have success in the post at points this season, but as well, we've seen some slow starts. Morrison on the elbow, swings it in the corner for Jasmine Morgan, who finds Shannon McCarthy. The dribble handoff, and Morrison is off target on the three. Donahue looking to drive the left-hand dribble, ball loose, tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds, and the Tanners take over. Rebecca Christensen has also checked in for the first time. Something to look out for. Some early foul trouble for the Marauders. Julia Herlihy, already 3 fouls, only 7-10 left in this second quarter. McCarthy, pump fakes, looks to the corner. She gets it there to Morgan. Back to McCarthy in the post. The double team comes again. The drop-off pass to Kaylee McCarthy is off target and out of bounds. Tanners set up the out-of-bounds play again underneath the basket. It goes to Shannon McCarthy. Out of bounds as the pass was deflected, but the Tanners have another chance. McCarthy doesn't go for it again, and this time it's a turnover. Just an errant pass. That's the 5th turnover of the night here. Still early in the second quarter. Linda Shang, the leading scorer at 5 points for the Marauders, just as we expected. She had success against the Tanners last year as well. McClendon fires the 3 and knocks it down off the step back. Morrison slows it down, the dribble drive, backs it out to the top of the key. Finds Morgan inside from McCarthy, passes over her head and intercepted. Linda Shang off the pass from Christensen. Thought about the mid-range, instead backs it out to the corner. It gets to Christensen, who finds her counterpart in McClendon. A whistle and a timeout for Belmont. I continue to use the word uncharacteristic as we talk about this Lady Tanner team being one of the more disciplined teams in this Middlesex League. I mentioned at the top of the show, second in the MIA Division I power rankings, 5 early turnovers. I'm sure that's something that Coach Steve Sullivan will continue to talk about as we move along in this bowl game. We mentioned also at the top of the show the second doubleheader in a row on a Friday. The boys basketball team looking for their second win against another Belmont team who comes in at 4-4. Under new head coach David White, we saw the new culture immediately, but the boys are still looking to catch their stride with an outside chance at a playoff position. Donahue with the side out inbound. Out to Shang. Jalen Cuniff shuffles over with her. The floater by McClendon is short. Comes right back to her, and the second chance is true. McKenna Morrison looking to get the offense going once again. Doing it herself, dribbles into the post. Riley McCarthy into the game for the first time. Whistle, no continuation, and a foul on the floor.
Belmont foul number 34, Christensen.
Christensen picks up her first foul.
Also in for Woburn is
Riley Morgan checking back in. Coach Sullivan electing to go more matchup substitutions outside of the mass substitutions that we're used to seeing. Chang comes away with the turnover on the inbound play. McClendon driving in, the double team comes, and Cuniff comes over with the steal. Floats it up perfectly for Riley Morgan. He can't finish, too strong. Cuniff gets it, puts it up with the left. No good, and another offensive rebound. Brooke Tuzolo brings it out. The three by McCarthy off the mark. And Shang comes away and immediately trying to run the fast break. Euro step layup, no good. And a rebound by the Lady Tanners. McCarthy hits the deck, and they'll call that one a travel with 4:51 to go. Belmont will have another chance to extend their lead. They're up to 9 at 22-13. Mia Ferrari also back in, running the point here. Inside it goes. Now it's Shapazian. Over to Donahue. Donahue swings it back to the top of the key. Ferrari driving in and gets rejected. Shannon McCarthy comes away with the block and the rebound, fighting, and a foul on Belmont. And we're not letting McCarthy go anywhere. Actually, they'll call that one a jump ball. McCarthy was moving the ball back and forth to try to get the hands of the defender off. Unsuccessful. Possession arrow favors Belmont. So that's a big play there for the defense. Kaylee McCarthy will take out her cousin Shannon. It goes inside for McClendon, who goes back out the swing pass to the elbow. Into the corner, the three. No good. Jasmine Morgan, right place, right time. Rebound. Morrison goes without the pass a little far for Riley Morgan, but she chases it down. Back out for McKenna. On the elbow. Looking for a screen. Gets it. All the way to the opposite corner. 4:07 and counting to go. Kaylee McCarthy driving in. Back out for Morrison. No good on the three. Off the hands of Tuzolo, and a rebound by the Marauders. McClendon driving in with McCarthy off the floor. Let's see if she tries to extend her good offensive night. That one's no good. And the offensive rebound also not good. And another jump ball, this time possession favoring Woburn.
Taking in for Belmont, number 12,
Shapazian also checking back in for the Marauders.
31, Shannon McCarthy.
And Shannon McCarthy, after a quick rest, is right back out on the floor. Morrison still the main offensive output for this Tanner offense up to this point. Those screen and rolls not working as normal. Morrison tries another three off the mark. McClendon looking for Donahue on the elbow. Close defense and a double dribble. And a necessary turnover forced by the Tanners.
Taking in for Belmont, number 21, Bryn Conley.
Bryn Conley checking in for the first time tonight for the Marauders. And Riley McCarthy inbounds it to McKenna Morrison, who's got some open space to work with. She will work a dribble handoff with Shannon McCarthy, who's found a double team again, but steps right through and finishes. A beautiful move there by the junior. McClendon drives in, three opportunity, banks it in again. Morrison on the other end, trying to find an answer. Goes from McCarthy into another double team. Steps through again. This one's no good. Got her own rebound and gets fouled. Very strong defense by the Marauders, doing their best to make it as difficult as possible for Shannon McCarthy, to get to the basket. McCarthy with those bent down dribbles takes the first free throw. It's good. Cuts the lead to 9. Not the type of deficit the Tanners have been used to as of recently, aside from the Bishop Feehan opening night loss, which got out of hand. McCarthy knocks down both from the line. Linda Shang at the free throw line stops, finds herself in a double team. Backed out. Inside it goes. High arcing shot is rebounded by Riley Morgan. Here comes some pressure by the Marauders. A whistle. It'll be a foul going against number 14, Linda Shang. That's her second foul. The team's fourth of the quarter. Number 3, Sarah Yu checking in for the first time as well. McKenna Morrison, the slow dribble across the timeline. High arcing pass from McCarthy, who fakes the dribble handoff. This time goes to the corner for Riley Morgan. Morgan shut off quickly inside from McCarthy, who finishes plus the foul.
Woburn basket number 31, Shannon McCarthy.
That is the 5th foul.
Number 35, one shot for McCarthy.
With still 2:03 to go in the second. McCarthy completes the old-fashioned 3, which cuts the lead all the way back down to 5. Drive shut off by McKenna Morrison. Shapazian, a whistle and a traveling violation. And the Tanners, with any basket here, can get the game back to one possession. Morrison driving and is shut off again. Cuniff inside for McCarthy, who's looking to go to that strong left side. Got it, and another foul. With that basket, McCarthy and Morrison have now scored 20 of the 22 Woburn points. We mentioned they were a dynamic duo at the top of the show. We're seeing that again here tonight at Carl J. Torres Gymnasium. Free throw rattles out. Offensive rebound. Back to McCarthy, who finds 3 defenders. Morrison. Tuzolo. Shut off on one side, going back the other way, and another foul. But it's a traveling violation, excuse me. The fist went up for a moment from the referee. 7-0 run has cut the lead all the way back down to 3 for the Lady Tanners. Brooke Tuzolo trying to show some press. Shang going to the corner, and a big 3-pointer there to extend the lead. Herlihy has been struggling on the defensive end, but answers there with a 3. Inside it goes. Tuzolo to the left, no good. Loose ball. Morgan comes away with it. Morrison open 3. No good. Another offensive rebound. Hard fought inside for the Lady Tanners. McCarthy going to left is shut down, and it's off the foot of McCarthy and out of bounds. Nice defensive possession there from the Marauders. Ball is past half court, under a minute to go now. Another whistle and another traveling violation. 42.1 seconds to go. A three-pointer can get it back to a one-possession game. Morrison slowly taking it across the timeline. She knows she's got time to work with. Has a screen set up there by McCarthy, who's open in the paint. Pass was a little bit strong. Riley Morgan drives in and is fouled.
Belmont foul number 13 Donahue, her third foul. 2 shots for Morgan.
Emily Donahue picks up her foul. That is her third, the second Marauder to hit 3 fouls in just this first half.
Checking in for Belmont.
First free throw's no good. Christensen checks back in as well, along with Sarah Yu. Morgan rattles home the back half of the free throws. And with under 30 seconds to go, Ferrari drives in, gets it out to Shang. Left-hand dribble trying to drive, shut off there on the elbow. Under 10 seconds to go now. Shang gets it back, lost control. Morrison with the steal. Under 5 seconds to go. She'll have to pull up, no good, inside. Still rebounded by Cuniff, but unable to get a shot off. And a very entertaining first half, back and forth. But the Marauders still lead after 16 minutes of basketball, 28-23. Morrison and McCarthy continue to prove they are the heartbeat of this offense. 22 of the 20 of the 23 points going to those two. The screen and roll game wasn't working to get it started, but they were still able to find ways to get to the basket and score. It'll be interesting to see if someone like Jalen Cuniff or Riley Morgan prove to be that secondary scorer and help boost this offense in the final 16 minutes. Once again, we'd like to remind you, a doubleheader. Once again, the 1-7 Woburn boys will take on the 4-4 Belmont Marauders.
All right, folks, it's time to announce the winning 50/50 raffle ticket number. So get those tickets out. The winning number is ticket number 4784793. Again, that is 4784793.
Welcome back as we get set for the second half of action on Woburn Public Media Center. Joy Matroni here with you. The Lady Tanners find themselves down 5 as they get set for the second 16 minutes of basketball. A little bit of uncharted territory as they've been playing with a lead for the better part of this season. As we take a look at some leading scorers, Shannon McCarthy and McKenna Morrison have 20 of the 23 Tanner points. Riley Morgan with the other 3. McCarthy 11 points and 5 rebounds, and Morrison 9 points and 2 assists. Now as we take a look at the Marauders, 7 points and 5 rebounds is the leading scorer, Sophia McClendon, along with Julia Harahy, who has 6, Shang with 5, and the Marauders shooting at an 80% clip from 3 in comparison to the 20% clip for the Lady Tanners, and 6 turnovers compared to 9, 9 being Woburn and 6 being Belmont. One thing to keep an eye on in this second half, some foul trouble for the Marauders, which could bode well for the Lady Tanners. Emily Donahue with 3, Julia Hurley with 3 as well, and Linda Shang with 2. Another reminder that we've got doubleheader action here tonight on WPMC. The varsity boys will take on the varsity boys of Belmont. The boys in search of their second victory of the season, and they're taking on a Belmont team that is currently 500 at 4-4. Linda Shang will inbound it to Mia Ferrari, and we are underway in the second half here in Woburn. Out of bounds it goes. Linda Shang with another side out inbound. Riley Morgan to guard it. A little bit late getting in. Shang finds McClendon, who's not afraid to shoot it. A little bit short, and McCarthy immediately doubled after the rebound. Morrison looking for an outlet, goes all the way down to McCarthy, who finds a pass for Cuniff. No good. McCarthy rips it away, puts it back up, and a whistle. The ref points the way of Belmont.
Woburn foul number 31.
Shannon McCarthy picks up the foul. That's only her first. McClendon with some nice behind-the-back dribbles gets it across the timeline. Ferrari closely guarded by McKenna Morrison, looking to inflict some tough defense. Foul going up on the shot. And it's Shang who will go to the line. The southpaw knocks down the first one, extending the lead to 6. Once again, a little bit of uncharted territory for the Lady Tanners. Second one is good. 30-23 your score. Jalen Cuniff will inbound it. It's Riley Morgan with an opportunity to take the ball up. She's got a lane to the basket and finishes. Make that 5 points for Riley Morgan. She has been that secondary scorer tonight outside of the M&M dynamic duo. Inside it goes. Shang with the offensive board. Puts it back up high off the glass. And in.
Belmont basket number 14.
Some press for the Marauder defense, but it gets to Jalen Cuniff. A whistle and a traveling violation. And another turnover. Tanners now get into double digits at 10. Donahue to inbound it, and Brooke Tuzelo to guard the inbound. McClendon looking for some open space, driving in, spinning, floats it up. No good. Jalen Cuniff comes away with the rebound and finds McCarthy, who fakes 2 dribble handoffs. Instead, it's a Cuniff 3. No good. Rebound McCarthy into the lane. Too strong. And Woburn will keep it.
Checking in for Woburn, number 12, Kaylee McCarthy.
Kaylee McCarthy checks back in. Tanners down 7 with 6:10 to go in the third. McCarthy posting up, going in, gets her own board. Second chance, no good. A third opportunity, Morgan extra pass. The 3 banks in for Cuniff. A big shot there.
Belmont timeout. That is their second timeout. They have 3 timeouts remaining.
Chantel Jeter elects to take her second timeout. She'll have 3 remaining for the ball game, and the Tanners have got it back to 4. Only their third 3-point make of the ball game, but that one could prove to be a big one to get the momentum back into their favor. Another aspect to look at, the second chance opportunities have favored Woburn up to this point in the season, as they'll fight to the end trying to get those offensive rebounds. Back underway, McClendon will take it up across the timeline. She'll swing it for Ferrari at the top of the key, just beyond the volleyball midline. Into the corner it goes, looking for McClendon. She spins and knocks down the mid-range.
Belmont basket number 35.
Morrison gets a screen from McCarthy. Picks up the dribble. Inside for Kaylee McCarthy. Shannon McCarthy now in the post. Swing back for Jalen Cuniff. Kaylee McCarthy gets it back. The left-hand dribble handoff to Shannon McCarthy, whose 3 is long and off the mark. Linda Shang the other way gets fouled on the drive-by. Layup no good, but she'll go to the line for 2 free ones.
Woburn foul number 1, Morrison. Her first foul.
Morrison picks up the foul. That one's also only her first. Shang knocks down the first one.
Checking in for Woburn number 5.
That gets her to 10 points, with 5 already in the second half. The back end no good, but an offensive rebound gets possession back from the Marauders, leading to an open 3. And that hits the net and goes out of bounds. Morrison fighting through some tough defense outside from McCarthy, who's wide open. Off the back of the rim, too strong. Jasmine Morgan fighting for it. They signal a foul and then it'll go against Jasmine Morgan. Already the fourth third quarter foul, excuse me, against the Tanners. McClendon goes back to Donahue. Donahue hands it off to Shang, who drives right down the paint. No good. Jasmine Morgan looks to save it, but instead throws it right out of bounds.
Back into the Woburn is
Riley Morgan and Brooke Tuzelo check back in as Donahue gets set for the side-out inbound. A stack formation here from the Marauders. They'll break. Ferrari high on the elbow. Drops down for Donahue. Swings it out. Three-pointer on the way. And it's good. A double-digit lead. The Marauders have broken out to halfway through the third quarter. Morrison on the drive. Inside McCarthy. Looking to back down, no call, and the layup's good. Shang, hard drive outside, and a traveling violation. The Tanners force a turnover. Riley McCarthy, number 44, checking in to this ball game. Morrison finds Riley McCarthy. The three is good. McKenna Morrison knocks down her third three of the ball game. And it's a 5-point lead again. Linda Shang now. Can she answer? She'll get a screen from McClendon. McClendon backs it out. McClendon does shoot a three. No good, and right out of bounds. Tanners take over. McKenna Morrison on the drive. Finds Riley Morgan. Riley Morgan to Shannon McCarthy, who fakes a dribble handoff with Morrison. Instead drives in into a double team. Riley McCarthy gets it to Shannon. McCarthy on the elbow. Swings it for Morgan. Tuzelo back to Morrison on the free throw line. Pulls up for two. No good. Ball on the elbow is rebounded by the Marauders. And they will slow it down. The jumper on the other end is no good and out of bounds.
Taking in for Belmont, number 12, Station. For Woburn, number 13, Connor.
Morrison fighting through some press, gets it across the timeline into the corner. McCarthy drives in, floats it up off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Does not commit a foul. And Donahue finds Ferrari, who travels right off the dribble handoff. And any basket here on this possession for the Lady Tanners gets it back to a one-possession ball game. Morrison fights through the press once again, pulls up at the free throw line, and knocks it down. 3-point game. Shapazian on the drive, into the corner. Floating it up. Was Christensen, no good. Tanners with a chance to tie with a three. Morgan instead drives in, passes deflected by McClendon, but the Tanners maintain possession.
Number 5,
Jasmine Morgan checks back in.
for Belmont, number 14, Shang.
And Jalen Cuniff will inbound. She'll bounce it to Riley Morgan. Morgan finds Kaylee McCarthy. McCarthy, long pass to the corner. Drive by Morgan inside for McCarthy. Trying to go with the left, no good. Fight for the ball, and the Marauders come away with it. Back the other way comes Shang. The layup, no good. Rebound, McCarthy. McCarthy's pass is stolen in the corner.
Whistle.
A whistle there to get a stoppage in play. Clock issues will be resolved here as you see the refs converging at the scorer's table. Scoreboard is flickered on and off a couple times here. We'll get that sorted out before heading back to action. Both teams back out on the floor, ready to go as soon as the clock issues are resolved. Everything back and ready to go, and we're ready for the final 9 minutes and change of this ball game. A little bit of a formation off the inbound play. McCarthy fakes the bounce pass, instead drives in. Finally a one-on-one matchup. Now comes the double. Tuzalo, open three. Short, but an offensive rebound. Inside for McCarthy. Another Tuzalo three. No good. Another offensive rebound. Keeping possessions alive are the Lady Tanners. Tuzalo lost their bounce off her hands, and an empty possession there late in the third for the Tanners.
Checking in for Belmont, number 2, Ferraro. .4 on the clock. Shang will take it, beating the press across the timeline, driving in, back out, a whistle. And it'll be a side out for Belmont. Not sure exactly what the call was there. Shang will inbound. Christensen getting a handle, the behind the back dribble, back to Shang. Ferrari with a hard pass, gets control of it. Thought about the three, went for a jump pass, and it goes right out of bounds. 31.2, another opportunity to tie for the Lady Tanners. McKenna Morrison across the timeline with some pace. Inside from McCarthy, pass deflected. Morgan saves it. Morrison gets it back, floats it up, short. McCarthy tried to save it. Foot was on the line, out of bounds. Belmont ball. 18 seconds exactly remains in this third quarter. Checking in for Woburn, number 12, Katie McCarthy.
We've been locked at 38-35 in favor of the Marauders. Ferrari with 15 will slowly take it up the court. Under
10 seconds. The drive by Shang, under 5. 4 on the clock, the 3. Banks in, no good. Fired down by McCarthy, and that's how the third quarter will end. Stay with us, folks. We're going to have a good one here late. An 8-minute fourth quarter to decide the victor of tonight's ball game between two powerhouses in the first MIAA power rankings, both in the top 10. The Woburn Memorial Tanners at 2 and the Belmont Marauders at 9. As we get set for the fourth quarter, let's take another look at the leading scorers. It's the dynamic duo of Morrison and McCarthy for the Tanners, as expected. 14 for Morrison and 13 for McCarthy. And you take a look at the Belmont Marauders. It's Linda Shang, the leading scorer with 10, and Sophia McClendon also right there with 9. One possession game going in to the fourth quarter. I don't know if you could ask for anything better between a clash of two top 10 teams. Both teams getting set and ready to start this fourth quarter. Cuniff will inbound it at half court for the Tanners, and we are underway. McKenna Morrison being guarded by Shang, the two leading scorers matched up with each other. Cuniff inside, what a cut! And we're within one, 38-37. Donahue drives in. McClendon with a dribble handoff. Marauders have led for most of the night. This one's a steal. Cuniff running the break, finds McCarthy, who can't finish, gets her own. Back out, jumper, Morrison off the rim. Another O-board. McCarthy finishes, and the Tanners take the lead. Listen to this crowd.
Timeout, Belmont. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Both teams finish up their timeout conversations, and a 6-0 run has brought the Tanners to a 1-point lead at 39-38 with the time remaining 7:14, and Belmont with possession. Donahue on the drive, dribble handoff to Ferrari off the foot. Morgan trying to come up with the possession. And I believe she did. Instead it will be Belmont ball still. Cuniff jumped the passing lane out of bounds again. Ball back in for the Marauders. It's Shang who's on the drive at the free throw line. Back out to Ferrari, who finds McClendon, who knocks down a big triple. 2-point lead, 41-39, 6:44 and counting. Tanner's able to get it in. Here comes some pressure. Dribble handoff Morrison, who slowly takes it up, gets a screen, has a lane, into the corner it goes. Tuzolo floats it up, no good. Rebound is good. McKenna Morrison, right place, right time, and gets two. Shang driving in, another three. This one's nowhere near, and McCarthy comes away with the rebound. Morrison in no rush. And an early foul at half court.
Belmont foul number 2 for Robert, her first foul.
Jalen Cuniff has been the trigger all night long out of these inbound plays. Morrison across the timeline. Riley Morgan finds Shannon McCarthy. McCarthy dribble handoff Morrison. Into the post again. McCarthy through a double team, gets it to the corner. Back to Shannon. Floats it up. No good. Rebound Belmont. Tanners playing some tight defense. Shang on the dribble drive. Backs it out. Another three. This one's no good. The third possession in a row. The Marauders have attempted a three. Jalen Cuniff driving in. Handoff. Kaylee McCarthy. Bounce pass for Morgan. Morgan on the drive. Had some space inside McCarthy. Lost control. Dives to the floor. Jump ball. Stays with Woburn. Tanner set up another play from out of bounds. Set up in a straight line almost. Morrison comes off the screen inside from McCarthy. Can't spin, finds an open man. It's Kaylee McCarthy who finds the layup and gives the Tanners back the lead. And another timeout. It's Coach Sullivan who will take the timeout. 3 timeouts remaining with 5:01 after this one. Looks to set up the defensive assignments for the remainder of this ball game. Shannon McCarthy, with still 5:01 remaining in this fourth quarter, has reached double-double territory with 15 points and 13 boards. Part of that dynamic duo I've been talking about all night long. It's Cuniff, Morgan, Morrison, and Tuzolo on the floor right now for the Tanners. Pass goes inside to McClendon, who's along with Shane. Shane on the dribble drive, gets past Morgan, and hangs on the rim, no good. Morrison rebound, lost control, hits the deck, but the pass is over the head of Cuniff and out of bounds. Will that prove to be a costly turnover? We'll soon find out. That was a very quick break for Shannon McCarthy. Quickly back out on the floor. Christensen to inbound. Ball loose. Belmont retains possession. Shang drives back out to the elbow. McClendon over to the wing. Another three. Rattles in and out. Morgan comes away with the rebound and gets it to McCarthy. Christensen went for the steal. Unsuccessful. McCarthy screen. Leads to a Morrison three. No good. Coming away with the rebound were the Tanners, and another whistle out of bounds. Belmont basketball.
Checking in for Woburn, number 12, Kaylee McCarthy. Number 15, Riley Morgan.
Kaylee McCarthy and Riley Morgan checking back in for the Lady Tanners. And it's Shang who will bring up the basketball. Shang drives in, has a lane, floats it up, no good, too strong. Offensive rebound and a whistle.
Woburn foul number 1, Morrison, her second
Woburn foul goes on number 1, McKenna Morrison, her second. Team's first of the fourth. McClendon drives in, floats it up, too strong off the backboard. McCarthy, a 15th rebound. Morrison drives, kicks it for Kaylee McCarthy, who finds Morgan. He gets it to Shannon McCarthy in the post. McCarthy spins to the left, floats it up. No good, but a whistle. And she'll have a chance at the line to extend the lead.
Belmont foul number 35, Flanagan, her second foul.
McCarthy misses the front end.
Checking in for Woburn, number 13, Cutler. For Belmont, number 13, Donahue.
The dueling 13s check back in, and Emily Donahue and Jalen Cuniff as McCarthy knocks down the second, extending the lead to 3. Morrison showing some pressure behind half court. Ferrari drives. Linda Shang on the elbow. Backs it out. Looking for a dribble handoff. It's Christensen. Shang pops the 3. No good. Rebound, Kaylee McCarthy. Morrison on the drive. Lost the ball. McClendon comes away with it. Shang the other way. Into the corner. No good. Donahue gets her own. Another rebound, McCarthy. Morrison pops the 3. That one's a big one. Extending the lead to 6.
A Tanner 3, number 1, McKenna Morrison.
The scoreboard has a 2 for Morrison there. 46 to 41. A long 2 at that. No, they do change it to a 3. So Morrison does double the lead. With 2:45 to go, your score 47-41 Tanners. .245 to decide who comes out victorious tonight. Linda Shang will inbound the basketball. She goes to Donahue, who then gives it right back. Shang will bring it up, down 6 with under 3 minutes to go. Christensen shoots a 3. Nowhere near. Can they save it? No. Tanners take over possession. Jalen Cunningham with a little handoff to McKenna Morrison, who fights through some pressure on the drive. Backs it out to the corner near her bench. Gets double teamed. McCarthy inside to McCarthy. Cuniff, 3. No good. Still loose. McClendon comes away with it. Ferrari into the corner. Inside. Shang floats one up. And got it to go. Lead down to 4. We are now under 2 minutes. We're in for a good ending here. Ball loose. They rule it as a Woburn turnover, and the Belmont Marauders will take over. A big opportunity now to get it back to within 1 possession. Underneath the basket. And onto the elbow. Shang comes and gets the ball. A screen. McClendon, another handoff to Shang. Shang on the drive with the left finishes. 2-point game. 90 seconds to go. Morrison on the drive, has a lane, pulls up, rolls out. Rebound McClendon. McClendon. Shang, 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound Morgan. Morgan goes ahead to Kaylee McCarthy, who drives, lost control, and they rule it off her leg. Marauders take over. Donahue will inbound 47-45 Woburn. 1:07 to go. Out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Marauders. Only 1 second comes off the clock. Stack play set up here. Donahue takes it. Guarded by McCarthy. McCarthy knocks it loose. Shang tracks it down. Morgan on the defense. Oh, a deep 3 there by McClendon, who knocks it down for the lead. A long distance triple. She pulled up from just about the volleyball line to knock that one down. Or just beyond it. Or in front of it. 48, 47, 46.3 to go. We're in for a good ending here. We knew Shang was going to be an offensive star for the Marauders, but the emergence of McClendon here has catapulted the Marauders into the lead. She has 15 points, does McClendon. 46.3. Let's see if Coach Sullivan will draw up a play. Coming out of the timeout. Fouls, not so much an issue here in the fourth quarter. 2 for Belmont as a team and only 1 for the Tanners. The Tanners do set up in a stack with Jalen Cuniff to inbound. Morrison being guarded by Shang. 40 seconds to go. Morrison gets bumped, and I just mentioned the fouls. There's another one. Shang will pick it up, and Cuniff will trigger it again. Gets it to Morrison. Across the timeline on the drive. Double team, the whistle. And another quick foul. Up to 4 for the Marauders. 31.8 on the clock. Tanners down 1. Any basket, of course, means the lead. Looking to go to Morrison again. They fake it.
Instead it goes to McCarthy on the inside. Looking to spin to the left. Instead, extra pass for the lead. Kaylee McCarthy. Shannon finds her cousin in the 22.2. Tanner's 49-48 lead. And Chantel Jeter forced to call a timeout.
That is their final timeout.
No more timeouts for the final 22.2 for Belmont. Coach Sullivan has 2 at his expense. Shot clock off. It'll be interesting to see if Coach Jeter will elect to take the last shot or hope that they can have another chance at a second possession if no basket is scored right now. The Marauders cannot advance the ball. They'll go the full length. Shang to inbound. Good defense by the Tanners. Morrison almost knocked it loose. A whistle. Belmont bench standing up, 19.6 on the clock.
Woburn foul, number 16.
Riley Morgan picks up the foul. And Shang will inbound again. She taps the ball to break the formation. 17 seconds to go. Donahue on the drive, has a lane, lost control, and the Tanners take possession. 12.2 to go. The Marauders may have to play the foul game now. And Coach Sullivan elects to take one of his 2 remaining timeouts. 49-48, 12.2 on the clock. I expect Coach Sullivan to go with the 5 that he is most confident in free throw shooting for this final 12.2 seconds. 49-48, once again your score. A back and forth game in this second half. The Tanners down by as much as they were down double digits as far in as this second quarter. Cuniff will trigger once again. She gets it into Riley Morgan, who's across half court, and an immediate foul. 9.5. Morgan will go to the line. Can extend the lead to as much as 3. These are 2 big free throws for the senior captain. Down the first one. The Tanners have cracked 50 to 48, 9.5 seconds to go. Morgan with the 2 dribbles. The second one's too strong. Ball loose. A fight for it. And a whistle. 6 seconds exactly. And the referees will conference. I believe possession favors Belmont. Donahue to trigger. Almost to half court. 4, 3, 2. Has to hoist. High off the glass. Cuniff comes away with it. and the Tanners win the ball game. An absolute thriller here to start off the doubleheader. 50-48 your final.
Final score, Woburn 50, Belmont 48.
Tanners extend their record to 7-1. The Marauders will drop to 7-3. But this was a clash of top 10 teams that didn't leave anything out on the floor. But that's, once again, that's just half of it. We've got the second half of our doubleheader coming up at 7 o'clock. It's the boys varsity looking for their second victory of the season, going against the 4-4 Belmont Marauders, which will have, after a break and some final thoughts from this matchup coming up.
Could everyone please clear the court so that the next team can warm up? Again, please keep the court clear for warm-ups for our upcoming game.
Welcome back inside the WPMC studios after an unbelievable start to our doubleheader. The Lady Tanners come away with a 50-48 victory on the strength of the dynamic duo, once again, of Shannon McCarthy and McKenna Morrison. McCarthy is your leading scorer tonight with a double-double. She ended with a 16-point total along with 16 rebounds, and then actually it's McKenna Morrison who's your leading scorer with 19 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. Wiley Morgan, that secondary scorer tonight, she knocked down the one of two free throws to extend the lead, and McClendon missed the game-winning 3 opportunity high off the backboard. The Tanners will pick it up again on Tuesday against Burlington, but we'll be back after a quick break for some final thoughts with head coach Steve Sullivan. Welcome back inside the WPMC studios. Joey Matroni alongside head coach Steve Sullivan after a 50-48 Woburn victory. First of all, Coach, congratulations on the win and thank you for taking the time. Obviously a tough game through and through. What can you take away regarding the resiliency of your team throughout a close game like this?
I thought this type of game is really important for our girls. I thought they really battled. We went down early. They hit some shots. I think they banked in 4 or 5 threes in that first quarter, second quarter. We went down 25-15, but our girls never quit. They battled back. They competed. Belmont's a good team, very well coached. They play really hard. They got some really good players, and they pulled ahead by 10 again in the third quarter. But again, our girls never quit, kept competing, came back. Okay, we took the lead by 6 with about a minute and a half left. They came back, took the lead by 1, and then our girls fought and got a 1-point win. So it's games like that make you better for the tournament.
Fighting back from a double-digit lead, obviously a sign of a good team. Now, I want to take a look at Shannon McCarthy. She came away with a double-double, 16 points and 16 rebounds, but also 2 assists late in the fourth quarter helped propel the girls to the victory.
I thought Shannon was really good tonight. I thought she was physical inside. I thought she was a big force inside. And I thought her and McKenna, who are our 2 leaders on the team, really stepped up, really made big plays all game long. And our other players, I think, really stepped in and followed their lead as the game went along.
Now, as you head into the rest of the season, what is some other things that you can take away from a game like this?
I think this type of game shows us things we have to work on. We need to understand when teams play physical and play tough against that, we got to match that. I think a little bit we were kind of on our heels in the beginning of the game, and I thought as the game went along, we kind of matched their intensity a little bit. So I think it's a big learning curve for us, and I think we got to keep getting contributions from all of our players, stepping up, making big plays to help us win games like this going forward.
The win extends your record to 7-1. Thanks again, Coach, for taking the time. We'll see you again on Tuesday against Burlington.
I appreciate it. Thank you for all you guys do.
Joey Matroni back in studio with you as we get set for the second half of our doubleheader. It's boys varsity action between the 1-7 Woburn Tanners and the 4-4 Belmont Marauders. The Tanners, of course, looking to achieve their second win on the season under first-year head coach David White, and it's obviously been some struggles up to this point in the season. Two things I look at as we head into this game are their struggles against the press, which have led to slower movements on offense, and also the rotating point guard just shows that the team is currently lacking a bona fide number 1 ball handler. And as we take a look at the Marauders, who come in at 500, the player to look out for seems to be Donovan Holloway. He's been a consistent leading scorer and seems to be the star player for the Marauders. But we are just about set and ready for starting lineups in the national anthem, and we'll be back with you after that.
Tonight's matchup between the Belmont Marauders and your Woburn Tanners. Introducing tonight's starting lineup for the Marauders. Number 25, Andre Chabouchier. Number 11, Ryan Woburn. Number 13, Gabriel Meyer Herring, a team captain. Number 5, Captain And number 4, Captain Donovan Hallway. And now introducing the starting lineup for the Tanners. Number 13, Thomas O'Brien. Number 25, Ethan Samuel. Number 21, Jacoby Altman. Number 22, Jermari Francois. And number 10, Chris Chiodo. Would everyone now please rise and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Young starting lineup. Yeah, that's what that's. Yep. Joey Matroni back with you as we're just about set and ready to go for the start of the second half of our doubleheader. An early storyline for the Tanners. Some changes from head coach David White. A young starting lineup. 2 freshmen in Ethan Samuel and Chris Chiodo, along with the sophomore Jermari Francois and Jacoby Altman, the other guard, and Thomas O'Brien, the man in the middle. Samuel, not a part of the starting lineup the last time we covered a boys matchup on WPMC. To me, that shows that David White is aware of the struggles and wanting to make some changes in order to create a spark. O'Brien will jump it up with Gabriel Meyer-Haran, one of the captains for the Marauders, and the Tanners get the first possession. O'Brien finds Altman, who swings it for Francois. Into the corner for Samuel. Long on the 3, and Meyer-Haran comes away with the rebound. A long pass ahead goes out of bounds, but it stays with Belmont. Get it into Donovan Holloway, do the Marauders, and he drives right to the basket pretty easily for 2. Holloway's got some size, and he's guarding the small Francois. Francois, handoff to Samuel. Samuel with a lane, drives in. O'Brien thought about the mid-range, now drives back out. Loose ball and a takeaway by the Marauders. Long outlet pass ahead, Holloway again. In the post, firing, too strong, rebound Tanners. Chiodo, the youngster, finds Altman. O'Brien with the screen. Samuel finds O'Brien. O'Brien, the three from Chiodo's off the mark. Francois knocks it off of 25. Andre Trevushian, and the Tanners retain possession. A heady play there by Francois. Altman to trigger the inbound. Samuel takes another three. This one's long again. Holloway with the rebound. Holloway into the elbow and the drive on the down the lane.
Belmont basket number 5, Lilla.
It's number 5, Captain Damian Lilla with the drive and finish. Into the corner for O'Brien, who Euro steps and gets rejected. That was Damian Lilla now inside. Holloway takes the three. No good. Rebound Tanners. Altman lost control, able to get it back. Calls for Samuel, who swings it for O'Brien. O'Brien guarded by Lilla, drives in, can't finish. And the rebound by Meyer Haran, who will back it out and slow it down. Holloway. Meyer Haran asks for a screen. Instead goes inside for Holloway. Haran on the cut. Instead it's a wide open Lilla on the elbow. Too strong offensive board. Trevushian can't finish. Rebound Samuel. Pass ahead and a traveling violation. And a Tanner turnover. Holloway with a dribble handoff to Lilla. He's driving on Francois. Inside it goes, layup no good. That was number 11, O'Brien. Altman on the drive gets a screen from O'Brien. Now Jacoby backs it out. Francois thought about the three, instead drives another whistle. And a foul.
Belmont foul number 25, Trevushian.
Trevushian picks up the foul. That's his first. Sophomore guard. Francois on the drive. Looked for the high arcing layup, was rejected, but a whistle.
Belmont foul number 4, Holloway, his first foul.
Donovan Holloway picks up the first foul of his night, and Francois at the line. Able to knock down the first to get the Tanners on the board. 3.5 minutes into this game.
Leo Williams.
Leo Williams and Jasper Rettig come into the ballgame as Francois knocks down both, and some pressure by the Tanners. Trevushian finds Lilla, who takes the mid-range too strong. Tough rebound, but taken in by Kavina. Or no, rather that was Jacoby Altman on the rebound. The left-hand dribble.
Belmont foul number 25, Trevushian, his second foul.
Trevushian picks up his early second foul.
Now in the game for Belmont, number 3, Jaden Arno.
Jaden Arno checking in as well for the Marauders. No good. High arcing layup back the other way. Leo Williams pulls up. Too strong off the side of the backboard. Loose ball rebound. Meyer Haran, no good. Leo Williams flies in. Still no good. That rebound is taken in by Woburn. Chiodo on the drive, hits the deck and loses control. Damian Lilla driving. Rettig. Lilla finds Maya Haran. Driving in, a whistle, offensive foul.
Belmont foul number 13, Meyer Henry, his first foul. That is the team fourth foul.
Fourth team foul just in the first quarter against these Marauders. Opening closely guarded by Arno, and he lost control of the ball. Back the other way come the Marauders.
Belmont basket number 5, Willow.
Layup good. Lilla. Altman looking to keep the pace. Has Chiodo. Back to Jacoby. And another steal. This one's Rettig, who's looking for Williams, that goes out of bounds. And the Tanners escape that turnover.
Checking in for Belmont number 22, Brayden Gardner.
Escaping the turnover is exactly the right word. That's the fifth already in just the first quarter against the Tanners. Shot no good on one end. Now back come the Marauders. It's Rettig. Arno into the corner for Williams. His three is short. And Francois, right place, right time. Francois finds Chiodo. Altman cocks the three. No good. Rebound Belmont. Williams. Outside for Lilla. The drive. Inside, back out to Arno. Open three. Knocks it down. Jaden Arno extends the lead to 7. Altman sets the drive-by screen. Chiodo lost it to Arno. Arno finds Lilla, who gets the layup, and it's a timeout by David White.
Belmont basket number 5, Lilla.
Once again, the offense proves to be slow-moving. Only 2 points in the lead in the first quarter for the Tanners.
Checking into the game for Woburn number 3, Mikey Sullivan.
Mikey Sullivan will check into the game out of the timeout. Lilla, your leading scorer for the Marauders with 6 points. David White using every last second of this timeout. With 1:40 to go, needs to get the offense going. Samuel will inbound. Having trouble. Forced to throw it off of a defender, but the Belmont Marauders come away with it, and now Samuel takes it away. Driving, finds Mikey Sullivan, and also Nick DeFelice in the game for the first time. DeFelice gets a screen from O'Brien. O'Brien, three! Rattles out. No good, offensive board though. DeFelice inside, O'Brien. Good finish.
Woburn basket number 13, Thomas O'Brien.
Tough defense by Mikey Sullivan, and he comes away with the steal. He's got Francois with him going up on a foul.
Belmont foul
The Belmont foul will go against number 5, Damian Lilla. That's his first and the team's 5th of the quarter. Sullivan too strong on the first one off the back of the rim. Sullivan knocks down the second one to cut the lead to 6. Leo Williams across the timeline he comes. Gets a screen, nice close off by O'Brien. Lilla thought about the 3 instead, dumps it off. Back to Lilla. Opposite wing for Williams, driving in. Somehow gets that one to go.
Belmont basket number 14, Leo Williams.
Number 22, Braden Gardon, also into the game for the Marauders. O'Brien finds Samuel, who takes the jumper off the rim. Lilla the other way with 13 seconds. Lilla closely guarded, 5 to go. Has to drive, lost control, out of bounds. 2.6 and the Tanners take it back. Samuel looking for someone to get it to. Double team comes. Sullivan forced to heist. The shot nowhere near. And after the first 8 minutes, it's another slow offensive quarter for the Tanners. They're down 8, 13-5. Damian Lilla, still your leading scorer, but the ball movement has been a major victory up to this point for the Marauders, as they've been able to keep the defense of the Tanners on their toes and therefore finding the open lanes whenever available. Also knocking down 1-3 in the quarter was Jaden Arno. But obviously, the big story, the offensive changes that need to be made if you're David White. It's Samuel, Sullivan, O'Brien, and DeFelice on the court. Lilla into the elbow. Rettig and Charles Kingos in the game as well. Arno on the drive. Firing it up. Fouled. No good. David White running down the baseline.
Woburn foul number 25, Samuel, his first foul. 2 shots for Belmont.
First shot no good by Arno. Arno misses both. And it's a Matt Olson rebound. Olson getting some bigger minutes than the last Woburn home game. And DeFelice handling the basketball. O'Brien finds Olsen, who swings it for DeFelice. DeFelice being tightly guarded by Charles Kingos. Inside for O'Brien, who's got little time on the clock. Olsen pops the mid-range, no good. Rebound, Williams. Williams finds a wide open Tingos, who knocks down the three.
Belmont 3-point,
DeFelice on the drive. Into the corner, Sullivan three. Can't answer. Offensive rebound, O'Brien. Inside for Sullivan, and he's fouled. A big group substitution for David White and company. Sigsbury in the game. And a 5-second violation. Tanner's unable to get the ball in, and their deficit still at 11. Savushian sends it, and it goes to the opposite elbow. Savushian thought about the three, instead drives in. The drop-off pass is no good and out of bounds. Tanners take possession. The shot was by number 33, Joshua Christensen. Altman also back in the game. At guard, replacing DeFelice. Sigsbury sets the screen. He rolls. Altman goes outside. The corner three, no good. Loose ball rebounded by the Marauders. Inside it goes. A layup and a blocking foul is called. Correction, they'll reverse it after a conversation to a charge, and the Tanners take possession.
Belmont foul number 30, Christensen.
Belmont foul is on number 30, Joshua Christensen. Cristiano will inbound, but the conference begins again between the referees.
Correction, the Belmont foul is on number 22, Darcy. That is
Correction on that foul, it's number 22, Raiden Dargon.
now in the game for Woburn is number 2, Gio.
Gio DeCio checks in for the first time tonight. Too many dribbles there, but the Tanners keep possession. Francois takes the three, no good. Tried to fly in for the rebound. .5:19 to go. The Tanners still stuck at 5 points. The boys have attempted 6 3-pointers and have made 0. Dargon swings it inside for Christensen. Back out for Tingos. Christensen floats it again. Opposite elbow. Back to Tingos, who looks to drive at the free throw line. Inside. Pass errant and out of bounds.
Checking in for Woburn, number 13, Thomas O'Brien.
Thomas O'Brien checks back in, replacing Sigsbury. That was the 5th Belmont turnover as DeCio looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. And finds Francois. Francois gets it to Altman. O'Brien gets it back to Altman and then sets a screen for him. Chiodo gets knocked down on the three-point attempt, but he still knocks it down. And the Tanners break free from 5 points. Shavusian inside. Christensen floats it up, no good. Rebound, offensive. Williams takes it. Shavusian drives again, outside three. And Belmont can't answer. Rebound moving. Altman gets it to Chiodo. Chiodo double teamed and ball goes out of bounds. Was it tipped? No, and Belmont will take over. Meyer Herron also back into the game. Ethan Samuel also back into the game for Woburn, and he will guard the inbound pass. Shavusian finds Lillo, who then gets it to number 10. Inside, the layup is good by Lillo. Francois on the drive, floats it up, missed everything and out of bounds. Tanner's trying to apply some pressure. Belmont able to get it in, and now Lillo wants an ISO. He's got Francois, and then he kicks it to the corner. Samuel on the defense. The swing back to Shavusian. Heron inside. That's number 10, Tanner Sight.
Woburn foul number 22, Francois, his first foul. Checking in for Woburn is number 10, Chiodo. Checking in for Belmont, number 44, Zaluski.
Number 44, Weston Zaluski also checking in for Belmont. Shavusian on the elbow gets a screen. Switch by the Tanners inside, the ball goes. High arcing layup by Meyer Herron is off the mark. Gio Desir takes a three, and you bet. Cutting the lead to 7. The last 2 Tanner scores have been 3-pointers. Inside, another blocking foul.
Woburn foul number 3, Sullivan, his first foul.
Foul goes on number 3, Mikey Sullivan. That's only his first. Pass inside goes to Shaw. And Samuel comes away with the basketball. Going the other way. Can't finish. Rebound Belmont. Inside for Zaluski, who floats it up and in.
Belmont back into the 44, Zaluski.
Another turnover by the Tanners. Back the other way comes Shavusian. He's whistled. On the floor goes the foul.
Woburn foul number 25, Samuel, his second foul.
Shaw swings it into the corner. For Lilla. Now it goes to Zaluski on the elbow, he's looking inside. And a block by the Tanners defense, but
O'Brien will take it out of bounds, and a stoppage at 1:41 will bring back on Donovan Holloway. Interesting formation there, but it's a stoppage before the inbound. Waiting for the foul. Foul goes on number 3, Mikey Sullivan, that's his second.
2 shots for Sa.
Sa will shoot 2. That being the 5th foul. New high school rules have gotten rid of the 1-and-1 at 7 fouls. Missing both from the line was Sa, and now Samuel has the ball with about 90 seconds to go. Tanner's down 9. Sullivan swings it for Desir. Ball above his head, looking for the open man. It's Chiodo, that same corner spot, just off the mark. Rebound Belmont, and out the pass. Sa diving to the basket and scoring.
Belmont basket number 10, Sa.
O'Brien sets the screen for Samuel, who goes outside for Chiodo, who keeps his dribble alive, drives in, still has possession. Sullivan 3, good!
Mikey Sullivan, good for 3.
Lilla on the drive, open lane, going up, got it! And 1. Was waiting for the block or charge distinction. It is a block, and the 6th team foul.
Belmont basket number 5,
Lilla has a chance at an old-fashioned 3.
Sullivan is 3rd. 1 shot for Lilla.
Lilla no good. Chiodo has to save it to Desir. And the Tanners have possession with 30 seconds remaining in the half. Dribble handoff to Chiodo, who's no good on the 3, and a rebound by Belmont. Back the other way they go. Holloway slowing it down under 20 seconds. Holloway. Dribble handoff for Lilla, guarded by Samuel under 10 seconds. Lilla gets a screen. Driving in, backs it out. Maya Haran floating it up, no good at the buzzer. But either way, the Belmont Marauders go into the half 24-14. The offense continues to struggle for the Woburn Tanners, but we'll be back after a quick break for some halftime thoughts.
At this time, I'm going to announce the winning ticket for tonight's 50-50 round. Go ahead and get those tickets out. The winning number is 4784673. And the winning ticket for tonight's 50-50 raffle is ticket number 4784673.
Welcome back inside the WPMC studios as we are just about set and ready to go for the second half of action as the two teams are finishing up second half warm-ups. Some similar sort of storylines that we were expecting from the start of this game for the Tanners, only averaging 7 points a quarter on offense, and the lack of guard stability once again has led to 10 first half turnovers. The Tanners are also 3 for 11 on 3-point shooting, whereas you see Belmont some more stability on the offensive side with Damian Lilla 10 points, Arno knocking down that 1-3 along with Ingos with 3, and they're shooting 2 for 6 from 3, 33%. We've seen DeFelice, Altman, and Covino in at guard. Interesting to see who comes away with the duties for the second half. Double-digit lead the Tanners need to surpass in the second half in order to tie the ball game and even more so to win. And the defense has seemed to be a little bit slow, especially with the amount of passing the Marauders have been able to do successfully. It'll be Samuel, Francois, Altman, Chiodo, and O'Brien for the Tanners. As Altman gets a screen from O'Brien, Francois goes back to Altman. Altman thought about the mid-range jumper, instead goes for Francois. Altman extra pass to Samuel, driving in off the glass. Samuel gets his own. Altman was open on the wing, instead it's a screen from O'Brien. Now O'Brien handles the basketball, driving towards the basket, and he's good off the glass. The Tanners open up the second half scoring. Donovan Holloway back the other way, able to answer with an assist to number 11, Ryan Woburn. Samuel finds a double team as soon as he crosses half court. A whistle and a jump ball. Woburn fired up about that one, getting back possession for his squad. Lilla will inbound, and he does to Chavushian. Chavushian wide open for 3, doesn't take it. Head coach Darren Martinez wasn't happy about that decision. Either way, the Marauders get 2 inside. Francois gets it up to O'Brien. Back to Francois, who's looking to drive now on Lilla into a 3 over the basket, and no good. Outlet pass leads to a tough layup. It's Meyer Herron and another whistle. And a timeout taken by David White. The lead back to 14 for the Marauders. And once again, I say the Tanners just look a step slow on defense, allowing some easy drives to start this for a third quarter, excuse me.
Taking it from Woburn, number 2, Desir, number 3, Sullivan.
Gio Desir will check in to come in order to come out of this timeout. No fouls for either side up to this point in the quarter. Still early though, it's still 6:08 remaining. Altman, Sullivan, Desir, O'Brien, and Samuel. Sullivan now has it to Desir. He's looking to go inside. Samuel cuts to open up some space for Desir. Sullivan backs it out now, looks to drive. He finds himself in a double team. O'Brien now jab steps, driving inside, looking to spin, floats it up. Can't get it to go. Double team in the backcourt by the Tanners. Leads to an open Holloway in the corner for three, no good. Flying in for the rebound was Altman, but he lost it. Chavushian inside, back out to Holloway. Holloway finds Lilla. Lilla drives, wide open, Holloway, three, no good. Foot on the line for the Tanners and out of bounds. Belmont keeps possession. Another stack formation out of the inbound play by the Marauders. It's in. Holloway in the corner driving in. Thought about posting, instead goes out to Lilla. No good. Offensive rebound. That layup does go to double up the Tanners at 32-16. Samuel having trouble with the double team. Forced to throw it off Holloway.
Checking in for Woburn, number 0, Joe Dowdy.
Joe Doughty checking in for the first time tonight. He's number 0. Doughty drives in, finds a double team. He threw it off the defender. There goes Saw the other way. A whistle and a foul.
Woburn foul on receiver Dowdy is first. 2 shots for Meyer Herron.
Meyer Herron, will be the one who took the foul. He'll shoot 2 at the line, and he knocks down the first one to extend the lead even further.
Checking in for Woburn, number 30, Sigsbury.
Dylan Sigsbury checks in as well, taking out Desir. And Meyer Herron drops both from the line. Inside it goes for O'Brien, who swings it to the corner, but instead Holloway picks it off. Holloway swings it to the elbow. Inside it goes. Ball loose again. Out of bounds.
Taking it for Belmont, number 22, Dargan.
Number 22, Dargon, will check back in with 4:27 and 34-16 to score. Lilla, the trigger man. The three, too strong. Rebound. Floating layup, no good. And now, here comes Belmont on an on-man rush. Chavushian in the elbow, inside. Wide open man. 3, no good. Here comes Sullivan on the break. Floats it up, good off the glass. Meyer Herron driving in. Contact, whistle, and a foul.
Woburn foul number 13, O'Brien. His first foul. 2 shots for Meyer Herron.
Meyer Herron just knocked down 2 at the line. He's got 2 more. The first one good. Meyer Heron puts through his 6th point, and the Marauders have once again doubled up the Tanners at 36-18. Into the corner, the open man. O'Brien gets to the top of the key. Sullivan driving, floats it up, no good, short, and a rebound by Belmont. Williams will back it out. Whistle, and back to the line go the Marauders. Check that foul, my mistake, it's an offensive foul, meaning the Tanners will take back possession. Desir also checks back in. Inside the drive, ball still loose and out of bounds. Belmont taking back possession. 3:22 remaining in this third quarter. The Tanners still have only managed 4 points in the quarter, compared to the Belmont 12. Williams swings it for Chabushian, and it goes back the other way to Rettig, who's off the mark. Offensive board goes back up by Holloway and in. It's a 20-point lead for the Belmont Marauders, and they have control of this ball game. It is Coach Martinez who takes the timeout despite the 20-point lead. Let's take a look at some upcoming action on WPMC in terms of basketball. The girls will take on Burlington here in Woburn at 7 p.m. next Tuesday, followed by a doubleheader on Friday the 19th. And if you weren't here for the first part of our broadcast, boy, did you miss a good one. The Lady Tanners come away with a 50-48 victory on the strength of the dynamic duo of McKenna Morrison and Shannon McCarthy. McCarthy coming away with a 16-point, 16-rebound double-double, and Morrison your leading scorer with 19 points. Dowdy on the drive, lost it to Williams. Williams looking to push it ahead. He's got Holloway. Chiodo looked to grab him, but that doesn't matter. Holloway finishes at the rim, 40-18. Sigsbury on the elbow, fakes the three, instead drives into the corner. Chiodo shut down on the elbow. Dowdy jab steps back into the free throw line, into the corner. Desir somehow saves that one. Sigsbury swings it for Dowdy. The three is good. Joe Dowdy knocks down the three to cut the lead to 19. Rettig backs it out with 1:55 and counting to go, and a whistle off the ball.
Woburn foul for Ken Chiodo, his first foul. Second in for Woburn is Francois.
Nice substitution here for David White. And another stack play from the Marauders coming up out of the inbound. Chiodo will take a seat. Pass goes to the corner intended for Rettig, but it was out of bounds. It was number 21. That is Aiden Galloway with the errant pass. Francois outside for the three, and it's good. Francois with the extra pass.
Another and 3 for Alex O'Brien.
Thomas O'Brien knocked it down. Ball loose, and Francois takes it away, looking to push it again for the Tanners into the corner. Fake three by O'Brien. Extra pass, Altman. Desir, three. No. Rebound, Rettig. Williams backs it out. Just under a minute we hit now in the third quarter. Rettig again, backs away from Desir. The swing for Galloway, who hits the deck, but he travels. .3 left on the clock. Altman takes it slowly across the timeline, bounces it for O'Brien, back to Altman, who fakes the three. It looks for some open space. He's shut down. Another whistle.
Checking in for Woburn, number 24.
Matt Olson checking back in, number 24. 31 seconds exactly left in this third quarter. 40-24 your score in favor of the Marauders. Holloway looking to drive. Instead he backs it out. The three is no good. And on the fast break comes O'Brien driving to the basket and finishing. 26 points now for the Tanners. And O'Brien gets a steal but a whistle before. And we'll wait on the call.
Checking in for Belmont, number 33.
It looks like Belmont will take possession as Tingos checks back in. Quick inbound to Williams in 7 seconds, under 4 to go. Inside, easy basket as Desir tried to block it, no good. 42-26, your score at the end of the third quarter. The Marauders still firmly in control. Here on WPMC for the final stanza of this ball game. 8 minutes to go. Your score 42-26 in favor of the Marauders. As I said, to end the third, firmly in control. And barring a miracle, it looks like they're going to get above 500. Williams On the drive, he's got some open space. Kicks it to the corner. The three is off. Desir fighting for the rebound, and he's got it. Trying to push the pace. He's got Samuel. Who's on the elbow. Swings it out for Altman. Altman drives off the glass. No good. Rebound, Williams. Turnover forced there by the Tanners. 7:17 to go, and they take back possession. O'Brien gets it back to Altman and sets another screen into the corner. Sullivan back into the post. Desir was open. Instead, it goes back to Sullivan, who knocks it down. My mistake, that's Matt Olson who knocks down the three. Mikey Sullivan is still taking this. Out of bounds, but that ball will stay with the Marauders.
Taking in for the Belmont, number 4, Holloway.
Holloway checking back in for Belmont as well. It goes right to Holloway in the post. His left-handed finish is off the mark and rebounded by Olsen. He's looking to push the pace. Not much time to work with if you're the Tanners. Samuel into the corner, the pump fake, the drive. Samuel driving back in, floats it up off the rim, no good. Rebound, Williams. I feel like I've caught myself saying that a lot tonight. Holloway, right, gets it into the corner, the jumper in the mid-range, no good. Rebound, Tanners. Thomas O'Brien with the rebound, and he takes it across half court and goes back to Altman. Under 6 to go now. And a whistle.
Belmont foul for 33 Kinko's, his first foul. Taking in for Belmont, number 13, Myers for Woburn, number 3.
Altman to be the trigger man on this inbound. Gets it to Sullivan, who is back in the game now. Who gets it back out to Altman, who was open. The bench thought he was going to take it. Instead, he drives. Floats up the mid-range, no good. Gets his rebound. Sullivan's three, no good. Another offensive rebound and a foul.
Belmont foul for 14, Williams. His second foul. 2 shots for O'Brien.
O'Brien at the line. He knocks down the first to get to 30 points for the Tanners. He's got a third of those points at 10. Make that 11 with the late free throw.
Timeout for Woburn. That is their third timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
.538 remaining in this fourth quarter. The Tanners still down 11. As we get a stoppage in play due to the timeout. back and ready to go for the final 5:38. Holloway was to receive the inbound. He plays catch a little bit there with Williams. And now he finds Meyer Herron. And it gets back to Williams. And the pass goes off the hands of Tingos to Desir, and then right back to Holloway, who drives in. A foul, no basket.
Foul is called on the floor. Number 2, Woburn is here. That is his first foul.
Desir picks up the foul. Only his first. Holloway in the corner, drives in, gets into a triple team, and Olsen comes away with the turnover. But Holloway gets one right back on the other end. Inside for Williams, who gets rejected by Desir. But Belmont keeps it and scores it on the layup.
Belmont passing to 33.
Sullivan, long pass into the corner for Desir, whose mid-range is off the mark, a rebound by O'Brien. And he's going to go back to the line.
Belmont foul number 23, Redding. His first foul. 2 shots for O'Brien.
First from O'Brien is off the mark, no good.
Checking in for Belmont.
Lead stays at 13. O'Brien rattles home the second to get to 32. Holloway finds Meyer, who gets it to Williams, who steps in. Corner 3 is off the mark. Desir comes away with the rebound and pushes it forward. Altman looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. He goes with a dribble handoff to Desir. He finds Sullivan. Sullivan to Olsen. Desir waiting in the corner now, looking to drive. Back out. Sullivan finds O'Brien. O'Brien drives. Sullivan open 3. You bet! As we get to under 4 minutes, the Tanners have cut it to single digits and need one final push. Inside. The layup is good and a nice answer there by the Belmont offense. And a whistle on the other end and a Belmont foul. Jaden Arno picks up the foul. That's his second.
Checking in for Belmont, number 5, Woburn, and number 25.
Altman gets a screen from O'Brien. Altman drives and finishes off the glass. Holloway finds Chavushian. Now it goes inside for Rettig, who finishes plus the foul.
Basket is good for Meyer Herron.
Or rather, that was Meyer Herron who comes away with the basket, and he has a chance at an old-fashioned 3.
For Belmont.
Another whistle and a timeout. 3:11 to go. Tanner still down 12.
Timeout, Belmont.
Belmont takes the timeout.
Second timeout, they have 3 timeouts.
Second timeout. 3 timeouts remain.
As we're back with 3:11 to go, the score 49-37. Your leading scorers for Belmont: O'Brien with 12. For Woburn, it's O'Brien with 12 points, and Meyer Haran for Belmont with 11. Out of bounds off of Sullivan, and Belmont will take back possession with just above 3 minutes to go in this final quarter. Lilla being closely guarded by Altman. Under 3 minutes we hit now. Holloway in the corner elbow. Dribble handoff back to Lilla, and Chavushian on the opposite elbow. Lilla driving inside, now backs it out. Altman still closely guarding. Ball is high up in the air. Sigsbury went for the rebound, couldn't get it on the whistle. And back to the line go the Marauders.
Woburn foul number 24, Wilson is first. 2 shots for O'Brien.
First one off the mark. No good. Rebound goes off the hands of Desir into the hands of Sullivan, who has the open lane, can't finish at the rim, and a rebound by the Marauders. Woburn bench didn't like the no call, and another whistle and timeout.
Timeout Belmont. This is their third timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining.
Coach David White still not thrilled with that non-foul call. Asks both referees to come over and have a conversation. .219 remaining, the deficit's still 12. Facing the Tanners. Holloway gets it deep into the other end. Lilla going one-on-one with Altman. Out ahead to Holloway, who gets a screen from Sa. Ball loose. And taken into the Tanners. And a whistle, and I believe David White called a timeout to keep possession.
Timeout Woburn. That is their 4th timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
1 timeout remaining for Woburn and 2 remaining for Belmont, with just 2:04 to go in this 4th quarter. 49-37 still your score. Both teams break out of their huddles and we're ready to get back going again. Altman takes the ball and we are under 2 minutes. Sullivan swings it for Olsen.
Olsen gets it to Desir in the corner. Another dribble handoff to Mikey Sullivan. O'Brien swings it for Altman. Nice passing sequence, leading to an Olsen 3 attempt and out of bounds. Stays here. Altman looking for somewhere to go. Still waiting. Ball deflected and taken away. Still a fight for it. Kept alive by the Tanners. The dive to the basket and a foul.
Now on foul number 4, Hallway, third foul. 2 shots for Altman.
Altman will shoot 2 at the line with 1:39 to go. Can get the lead to 10 with 2 makes. First one off the mark, no good.
Number 25, Samuel. Number 10, Shearer.
Second one is good, cutting the lead to 11, and here comes some pressure from the Tanners. Ball goes into Holloway. Thomas O'Brien trying to stay with him. Holloway gets doubled, leaving an open Meyer Heron for an easy 2. And another whistle, and David White elects to take his last timeout.
Woburn timeout. That is their final timeout.
Our next doubleheader action will be next Friday, January 19th, versus the Arlington Spy Ponders. But a reverse of games. The boys will take place at 5 and the girls at 7. Looks like for back-to-back doubleheaders, the Tanners are going to split with a girls' victory and a boys' loss. Barring a 101-second miracle from the Tanners. Altman swings it for Sullivan, who stops with stoppage. A foul going number 5, Lilla. And that will send Sullivan to the line. Sullivan misses the first off the front rim.
Checking in for Woburn, number 25, Samuel. For Belmont, number 14, Williams.
Ethan Samuel checks into the ball game. Tanners were without big Dominic Caffarella tonight due to injury.
Checking in for Woburn, number 10, Shearer.
Maybe missing some inside presence as Sullivan goes 1 or 2 from the line. And O'Brien will guard the inbound. It's a long pass for Williams, but he tracks it down and dishes it out to the corner. It goes all the way back for Holloway, and another whistle.
Woburn's foul, number 13, O'Brien. That's his second foul.
Holloway goes deep for Williams on the other end of half court. And now he's going to go one-on-one with Altman. 51-39, under a minute to go. Holloway gets double teamed. Tanner's commit another foul.
Woburn foul for 13.
That one will send Holloway to the line.
2 shots for Holloway.
First one off the mark by Holloway.
For Woburn, number 24, Olsen. Number 3, Sullivan.
Olsen and Sullivan check back in for the final 50.3. Shot off the mark, no good. As some fans begin to file out of the building.
Checking in for Belmont, number 3, Arnold.
Jaden Arno checking back in. A dual sport athlete, also a member of the football team. One of two from the line. Going to Marauders. It's a long shot and a long rebound. Arno comes away with it. Holloway finds Arno. Arno being pressured, got it ahead. Meyer Herring swings it for Williams under 30 seconds now. Marauders just trying to keep the ball away from the Tanners, and that is where they'll commit another foul.
His second foul. 2 shots for Williams.
Leo Williams at the line. First one too strong. Williams goes 0 for 2 from the line, and Desir comes away with the rebound. Another whistle, 19.8 on the clock. Possession points towards the Tanners. And Olsen will be the trigger man. Oh, at 17, floats it up. Got it. Tanners still bring the pressure to the very last moment, under 10 seconds now. Williams plays catch with Holloway. Back to Williams, 3, 2, 1, and that will do it for your ball game. Your final score from Carl J. Torres Gymnasium to end the doubleheader. The Belmont Marauders 52 and your Woburn Tanners 41. Once again, for the second straight doubleheader, the Tanners program splits the two at a girls' victory and a boys' loss. We'll be back with you here on Tuesday night for a game of girls basketball against Burlington, and then, as mentioned, the doubleheader on the 19th against Arlington. For all of our crew here tonight, I am Joey Matroni, signing off and wishing you all a very happy weekend.